What's the word, y'all? I just got a quick word I want to spit. I admire how our elders greet each other, or like everyone. What I admire about it is the fact that it's direct, the fact that it's welcoming. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they taking advantage of the fact that we never know who's around us, or the fact that we live moment to moment. I'm gonna make a video on that too. Shout out to OG Google Black. But like, I just admire it. I got grandparents, so I observe, I soak up game every chance that I get. Older people are very inspiring to me. The ones that ain't stuck in their ways. Even the ones that are, they still have lived longer than I have so far, thus far. Even if I don't follow exactly what they say, and I end up learning later on down the line, it's like, okay, I heard this before, this is familiar. I have plenty of examples of this, but I was on the bus and I sat down, and then a few moments later, it was this older man. He got on the bus, he sat down, you know what I'm saying? And then the person after him that got on the bus, he said, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And if you ride the metro, if you ride the public transportation, then like, it's just a bunch of random motherfuckers on there that you don't know. So most of the times it's quiet, or just really loud. Hell, it's like either or. Most of the times when it's loud, it's wild. It's loud because the motherfucker off they rocker, or it just be rambunctious at times. But yeah, it was quiet at that time. And then the person after him, he said hi. And then after that, he said hi. That's all that I remember. But it's the fact that, like, I just admired it. I'm like, he don't know these people from a can of paint. Like, but he's still saying, hey, how you doing? He reaching his hand out, you know what I'm saying? He's making sure you see him. He's acknowledging the fact that he sees you. I'm more reserved. I'm observant, and I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always respectful. But sometimes when you don't speak, or when you're hard to hear, or when someone's hard to hear, when you're soft-spoken is what I may say. Like, it can come off as rude or like dismissive, when that's not the case at all. So like, as I operate around with my grandma, I'll be like, Mimi, why you talk to everybody? Like, how do you talk to everybody? I think it's pride, but it'll take a lot for me to drop my pride or take the risk of being embarrassed by simply speaking and saying hello, not knowing what the other person's reaction is going to be. So I ask her that, and she'll be like, her and my other Gertie, me and my Gertie just had this conversation. She like, because she was venting to me about how somebody in the family, like, rarely speaks, so they might come through, like, our peoples will bring them through. They go straight to they corner or they room, and they don't speak to her. You know what I'm saying? Just a simple hi is all she would like. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, but I understand both sides, because whenever I go with my whoop-de-whoop, it's like, in my head, from what I can remember and how I was raised, I'm gonna pop in and say, hey, where's such and such at? I'm gonna go say hi, you know what I'm saying? And then go to my corner or my room, because it's respect. I know you may have heard that I was coming through, so now that I'm here, I don't want to be here for hours and be in your house and not have spoken to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, I was like, I understand both sides, because when I'm rocking with somebody, I'm just, and I go to their domain, I'm chilling with them. I'm there for them, not their family, not whoever they, but it's respect. I respect the people before me. Like, when I have my house, may have children, or when I have my house and maybe take somebody in, if they have company, it's respect. I would like to be respected and just acknowledged, that, hey, I'm here because I want to know that you're in my house. If anything happens to you, it's like, it all play a part. So I was telling her I understand both sides. I feel like, yes, you should speak, but you don't have to kiss nobody behind either. Like, you don't have to be all in nobody's face. She is not obligated, or he is not obligated to do that. So we were just having that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Granny, what about, like, as far as in workspaces? Like, I don't always speak to people, you know, whenever I go to work every day. Like, we may see each other, don't speak the first time, and then later on in the day we say something. Like, but she was like, well, with me, people will call me friendly. And then she was like, you know, 9 times out of 10, I really speak to somebody to make sure they know I see them. Like, and that's what my other grandma, like, kind of broke down too. Like, shit, make sure a motherfucker know you see them, so they don't think they slick or like gonna get one off. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I see you, I spoke to you. If anything, yeah, I'm gonna continue to speak to people. I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't gonna knock myself, because I think I ain't giving myself enough credit. Because when I'm in public, when I go to stores, like, I especially speak to, like, the cashiers and, like, just motherfuckers in the store and things like that. And a lot of people don't say things back, but it's cool. Like, that's not gonna stop me. That's not gonna stop me from speaking. You know what I'm saying? And then I once been in their shoes before. Motherfuckers speak to me, I don't speak back. You know, sometimes I'm either having a bad day. Sometimes I might have had an awkward moment where I froze, or, like, you know, so it just didn't come out. But it's about the energy. It's the energy for me. I'm gonna keep on stepping, you know what I'm saying? Big dog AC. Speak to the people around you. It makes all the difference. Leave that. Stay with me.